Hi there, little explorers. I am so glad you're here. Guess what? We're about to go on an amazing adventure, deep, deep into the jungle to meet a friend who is super special. Are you ready? Let's go.
You know, our story today is all about discovering that being different is actually a superpower. Yep, it's true. So find a cozy spot, get all settled in, because our big adventure starts right now.
Okay, so deep in the jungle, there was a whole herd of elephants. And in that herd lived an elephant named Elmer. But Elmer wasn't like any other elephant you've ever seen. His skin was a patchwork of bright, happy colors. It was almost like he was wearing a rainbow.
I mean, just look. All the other elephants were that wonderful, normal elephant gray color. But Elmer? Oh, he was full of colorful patches. And his personality was just as colorful. He was always the one playing games, telling the best jokes, and making every single one of his friends laugh until their bellies hurt.
But, even though Elmer was so happy and made everyone else happy, every once in a while, a little thought would pop into his head. He'd look at all his gray friends and start to wonder, what would it be like to just fit in?
Yeah, he would think to himself, if I were gray just like them, maybe I wouldn't stand out so much. He really loved his friends, and part of him just wanted to look like part of the herd.
So, one morning, Elmer woke up and had an idea. It was a very tricky plan. He decided he wasn't going to be a patchwork elephant anymore. Nope, he was going to try something totally new. So you know what he did? He found a big bush full of berries that were the perfect elephant gray color, and he rolled and rolled until every single one of his colorful patches, the yellow, the red, the green, all of them, was completely covered up. He was in disguise. When he walked back to his friends, nobody knew who he was. They all looked at this new gray elephant and were so confused. They started looking around, asking each other, "Hey, where's Elmer? Has anyone seen Elmer?" They didn't recognize him at all. And standing there, all gray and quiet, Elmer realized something really, really important. Without his rainbow colors, he just didn't feel like Elmer. And he could see his friends weren't laughing. They missed their funny, colorful friend. They missed him just the way he was. Seeing all his friends looking so serious and confused, Elmer couldn't hold it in for one more second. A little giggle started, and then it grew into a great big booming laugh that shook the trees. And as he laughed, something incredible happened. The gray berry juice washed away, and all of his wonderful colors came bursting back, brighter and more beautiful than ever before. The other elephants cheered. They were so happy to have their Elmer back. They danced and celebrated all day long. Elmer looked around at all his happy friends, smiled his biggest smile, and said, "We don't need to be the same to love each other. Each one of us is special in our own way." And he was so right. And from that day on, every elephant in the jungle learned that true happiness isn't about trying to be like everyone else. It's about loving who you are and celebrating all the amazing things that make you, you. So, what are the big lessons we learned from our friend Elmer? Let's remember them together so we can take them on all of our adventures. Okay, lesson number 1. Always be yourself. That's when you'll be the happiest. Number 2, being different is a treasure. All those things that make you special are what make the world so much more interesting and fun. And the most important lesson of all, sharing joy and love is what it's all about. Elmer showed everyone his special colors. So now I have a question for you. What makes you special? What are your amazing colors that make the world a brighter, happier place? Think about it, little explorers, because you are awesome, and there's no one else in the whole wide world exactly like you.